Aston Martin has spent 60 years building James Bond's car, the hero's car. And a few days ago, they revealed the most powerful front-engined car in their entire 113-year history. And the first people who saw it in person didn't call it heroic. They called it sinister. This is the Valen. And stick around, because the question this car raises isn't about horsepower. It's about which side of the story Aston Martin actually wants to be on now. The Valen didn't come from Aston Martin's main factory line. It came from Q by Aston Martin, the brand's bespoke division, working with a newly formed Special Vehicle Operations Department. It's based on the Vanquish, which was just named Rob Report's 2026 Car of the Year winner. But the Valen takes that platform and makes it meaner, lighter, and considerably angrier. It's the third car in a recent run of Q specials, following the Valor, the Valiant, and the DBR22. And it shows immediately in the design. The headlights are completely hidden until you switch them on. Invisible 1 second, menacing the next. There's a single vent on the bonnet. Elongated strakes cut into the sides that pull air straight out of the front wheel arches. And at the back, sawtooth vortex generators built purely to shove air downward for grip. Then there's the rear itself. Aston Martin removed the rear window entirely to save weight, letting the body just stop, abruptly, exposing raw carbon fiber underneath. It's not a pretty car in the traditional Aston Martin sense. It's a purposeful one. Now, I want to be honest with you about the interior, because Aston Martin has kept most of it private so far. What they've confirmed is a driver-focused cockpit built with advanced 3D printed components and extensive customization options. Which makes sense, since every single Valen is a fully bespoke commission. Beyond that, specific materials and layout haven't been detailed publicly yet. Given how bespoke this program is, that might be intentional. Every buyer's interior could genuinely be different.
Under that hidden headlight face is a 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 producing 850 horsepower and 1,000 Newton-meters of torque, officially making this the most powerful front-engine production car in the world, and the most powerful front-engine V12 Aston Martin has ever built in 113 years. 0 to 60 comes in 3 seconds flat, with a top speed of 214 miles an hour. Aston Martin also shaved up to 110 kilograms off the standard V12 platform using carbon fiber and motorsport-grade materials. And if you option the lightweight suspension pack with machined aluminum arms and titanium chassis bolts, you save even more. Here's a detail that might surprise you. This deeply traditional, old-school V12 supercar rides on Pirelli's newest Cyber tire technology, tires that actively feed real-time data to the car's onboard systems to sharpen both performance and safety. It's a strange, interesting collision. A titanium exhaust system tuned purely for old-fashioned V12 theater, paired with genuinely cutting-edge tire sensor tech underneath it. So here's the tension at the center of this whole story. Aston Martin's front-engine V12s have spent decades as Bond's car, the hero's choice. But when Motor One's own reviewers saw the Valen in person, their word for it wasn't heroic. It was sinister. Satin paint that shifts from red to black depending on the light. A rear end that just stops, exposing raw carbon. Headlights that stay hidden until they want to be seen. Whether that's Aston Martin deliberately playing with its own image, or just where 3 straight years of increasingly aggressive Q specials naturally led them, is genuinely up for debate. Only 150 of these will ever exist, each one a custom commission starting around $2 million. So realistically, this is a car almost none of us will ever own, and most of us will never even see in person. So here's my question for you. Does Aston Martin building its most powerful, most sinister front-engine car ever feel like a natural evolution of the brand? Or does it feel like they're drifting away from the hero car identity that built their name in the first place? Tell me honestly in the comments. Subscribe, because Q by Aston Martin isn't slowing down, and neither are we.